Good morning, guys. Today is December 6th, Friday, roughly around, I think, 7:30 a.m. right now. Just want to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with this chicken feeder right here. I think one person on my previous video, when I first did my when I show you guys how to make the chicken feeder, I think he made a comment saying that, give an update about what's going on. So going to quickly give you guys an update and kind of let you know how I feel about this chicken feeder, if it's working or not working. But as you see, it is working. They're eating out of it. But also you probably could tell the first problem is that since I only have four terminal opening, I got 6 hams here, so not all of them could eat. So one had to be walking around, and another one went to the outside. But the point is that not all the ham get a chance to eat. So look at this one's trying to get in there, but I guess she just gotta wait. And for those of you guys who are kind of curious about what's going on with the ham, like losing feather and stuff like that, nothing wrong with the ham or anything like that. They just losing the old feather and getting the new one. So I guess every chicken has their own time. I guess mine just happened during the winter time. But yeah, so originally I talked about I'm going to use a glue gun to glue this down right here, but I was too lazy and I didn't do it. So this still is a tape. Originally when I drilled the hole, I think I drilled a bit too wide, so the PCV pipe, it fit obviously, but it's a little bit loose. So what I did was the only thing I could find was like just regular tape, clear tape. So I kind of just tape around it. It's working so far, but originally I talked about maybe use a glue gun to just glue the edge like firmly down, because I don't plan to take this out and clean it or anything like that. But I've been busy lately, so I didn't do it, and it's working out pretty okay. As you can see, it's not falling out or anything like that. Stick to it, pretty good. One thing that I like about this chicken feeder compared to the one that I used to do, before I used to use these bucket right here. You see these 2 bucket I used, well, of course right now it has water in it because it's been raining. But when it doesn't have water in it, I used to pour all the chicken feed into these 2 bucket, and they'll just eat out of it. And the problem with these bucket is that when chickens start pecking at it or picking on the food, they tend to be very selective. They'll probably like play around with it, and a lot of food will like spill around. I don't know if you guys had that problem. Those of you guys who had chicken, they tend to be very selective, and then I see the floor will be really messy, like everywhere. And some feed, they just probably don't eat it or something. I don't know the reason why. Maybe they don't like it or something. But anyway, it'll be really messy. And with this, as you see, it's not as messy as that much, because I'm pretty sure they're still being selective or picking whatever they want to eat, but the food doesn't really come out. It does come out a little bit, as you could see, but it's not as messy as before. Oh yeah, another big problem that I had before was when I used to have it in the bucket, chicken wouldn't finish everything. They just finish like, I don't know, a little bit, small portion of it, and then they'll go out and play. And when I come back afternoon, I see the bucket, it'll be empty and like clean, like someone licked off the bottom surface of it or something like that. It's been like cleaned off really. It's been cleaned off pretty good. So after a while, I found out that the squirrel been eating it. Yes, that's right. The squirrel, I don't have a problem with the bird eating it, but the squirrel was like wild. We got a lot of squirrel here, and they'll clean up the whole thing. So this thing is actually preventing it. Well, not 100% preventing it. I'll probably say like, I don't know, half. The reason why I say this is the day that I finished making the chicken feeder, the feeder itself was sitting on the floor, the bottom surface. So after the chicken was finished eating, they'll walk away, and then I'll be inside the house, and then after 5-10 minutes I'll come out. I see a squirrel like circling around with it, and 1 or 2 squirrel will be inside the hole, you know, eating the corn, the maize. Yeah, so that's also reason why I lift it up. I put it on the chair, and I think the chair on this chair is sort of smooth surface, so the squirrel cannot really climb up there. Yeah, so the height is just perfect, and for chickens, it's perfect height. It doesn't really affect them. And if you could tell from the sea, so they're all being very selective, and some of the corn just kind of like fall out to the floor, but not as messy as before, I have to say. But it's a lot better than, and I don't have a problem with it. So that's also reason why. Anyway, that's also reason why I put it on top of the chair, because of that reason. It's not on the ground surface because the squirrel can't eat it anymore. And like I said, it's perfect height for the chicken. You see that? It's not too low or too high. They could just start pecking out of it, and yeah, it's good. I think this guy is kind of a little bit tippy toes, or he's extending his neck all the way to the top. Yeah, so if you guys want to know how to do it, watch my previous video, or the video about how to make a chicken feeder, or you could watch other people's video. I mean, there's a lot of video out there to teach you guys how to make one. I actually learned it from one of the YouTube gentlemen, well, not one, but few of those gentlemen who did it. And I kind of just get the idea out of it, and then just customize it. I didn't really do any measurement, as you could see. I just kind of drill a hole. I really don't think you really need to have like an exact measurement. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe I should make another chicken feeder, because since I only have 6 hands, this thing only have 4 openings, so other 2 have to wait. So yeah, but this guy's still eating. Anyway, that's the update, guys. If you have any question, leave a comment. Thank you.